Cruise lines are changing fast in 2026. Passengers say prices keep rising, while food, service, and overall value keep getting worse. And one famous cruise line is already losing loyal fans. Number 6. Princess Cruises. Princess Cruises ratings are slipping. Passengers say older ships feel outdated, while newer ships feel too crowded and less premium than before. Food complaints are also growing, with many guests calling meals repetitive and inconsistent. The crew is still friendly, but many passengers say staff now seem overwhelmed because ships are sailing extremely full. Even the Medallion app system is getting complaints about glitches and crashes. Overall, many longtime fans feel Princess is slowly losing the identity that made the brand special. And the next cruise line may be even worse, because passengers say the ships look amazing online, but feel chaotic once you step on board. Number 5. MSC Cruises. MSC Cruises has dropped even further in passenger ratings. The strange part? Most passengers agree the ships look absolutely beautiful. Ships like World Europa and Seashore get praised for their design, modern interiors, and huge public spaces. But once the cruise actually starts, the experience often changes fast. Passengers constantly complain about overcrowding, long lines, and disorganized service. A major reason is MSC's aggressive family promotions, which fill ships far beyond normal capacity. Dining reviews are also rough, with guests calling the food inconsistent, lukewarm, and downgraded. And customer service keeps showing up as a major issue, especially on U.S. sailings, where passengers expect a friendlier experience. Ironically, the one area still getting strong reviews is the yacht club, the private luxury section hidden inside the ship. But outside that bubble, many passengers say the overall experience feels chaotic. And the next cruise line on this list may shock people the most, because it's one of the biggest names in the entire cruise industry. Number 4. Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean has seen a major drop in passenger satisfaction. That's shocking for a cruise line famous for giant ships, huge entertainment, and non-stop attractions. But many passengers now say the experience feels overcrowded. Older ships are being called worn down and outdated, while newer megaships like Icon of the Seas are facing complaints about packed decks, long lines, and overcrowded public areas. Passengers say the ships are simply sailing too full. Dining complaints are also growing, with more guests describing the food as repetitive and mass-produced. And many cruisers are getting frustrated with constant upselling for drink packages, specialty dining, and Wi-Fi. The biggest problem? Passengers feel Royal Caribbean is slowly giving less while charging more. And the next cruise line may be even more controversial, because loyal fans say the company has spent years quietly removing things that used to be included. Number 3. Norwegian Cruise Line. Norwegian Cruise Line has seen one of the biggest drops on this list, and many loyal passengers say the reason is simple: too many cutbacks. Guests are frustrated that more things now cost extra, including additional dining items and missed specialty dining reservations. Cabin service was reduced, printed daily schedules became harder to get, and some major Broadway shows were replaced with cheaper productions. Passengers also say food quality feels less consistent, while specialty dining keeps getting more expensive. Even the newer Prima-class ships are dividing fans, with many guests saying the layout feels crowded and confusing. And solo travelers are especially angry. NCL was once known as one of the best cruise lines for solo cruisers, but passengers now say solo cabins are disappearing and prices are getting worse. Overall, many longtime fans feel Norwegian has become a cheaper version of the cruise line they once loved. And the next cruise line on this list may be the biggest shock of all. Because for years, many people believed this company could do no wrong. Number 2. Disney Cruise Line. Disney Cruise Line may be the biggest surprise on this list. For years, Disney was seen as the gold standard for family cruising. But recently, passenger ratings have dropped hard. The biggest complaint is simple. The prices feel way too high for what guests are getting. Many first-time passengers say they expected something magical, but instead got overcrowded ships and disappointing value. Crowd complaints are growing fast, especially on shorter Caribbean and Bahamas sailings. Even Disney's newest ship, Disney Treasure, is getting criticized for feeling too packed. Food reviews are also slipping, with more passengers describing meals as bland, cold, and inconsistent. And when people are already paying premium prices, every extra fee feels even worse. Passengers still praise Disney's crew and family atmosphere, but many loyal fans now say the magic simply doesn't feel as special as it used to. And the final cruise line on this list has seen the biggest collapse of them all, with angry loyal customers openly canceling future cruises. Number 1. Carnival Cruise Line. Carnival has seen the biggest drop in passenger ratings on this entire list, and many loyal cruisers are furious. A major reason is Carnival's controversial loyalty program changes, which shifted rewards toward annual spending instead of total cruise history. Longtime passengers say the company betrayed the very customers who helped build the brand. Food complaints are also exploding. Guests describe meals as bland, repetitive, and heavily downgraded compared to previous years. Entertainment is being called smaller and less exciting, too. But the biggest damage may be Carnival's atmosphere. Reviews constantly mention overcrowding, rowdy behavior, drunk passengers, screaming kids, and even onboard fights. Older ships are also dragging the brand down, with many passengers describing cabins as worn out and outdated. The sad part? Most passengers still praise the crew. They say the real problems come from corporate decisions, overcrowding, and aggressive cost-cutting. And now, many longtime Carnival fans are starting to walk away from the cruise line they once loved. So, is cruising officially declining? Not exactly. But many passengers are no longer blindly loyal to the biggest cruise brands anymore. More travelers are now moving toward quieter and more premium alternatives like Holland America, Celebrity Cruises, and Virgin Voyages. Because in 2026, cruisers are paying closer attention than ever before, and some cruise lines are finally starting to feel the backlash.